But Benny, she's not going to do it, is she? Are you getting comfy? Okay. Okay. All right. We're getting serious now. Pepper wants to be in the photo. Good boy. Okay. Is that Penny? Come on. Anyway. Well, hello again, all of you high thinkers and folks that I hope are thinking in general. I'm Sid High, and welcome to another of my high thoughts. And Pepper's here with me, and as you can see, he was not content to be on the arm of the couch for the last video. He wants to be right in the video. He's a very affectionate dog, as you can see. So, today I was going to talk about the aspect of Scientology that I find useful altogether. So that's the ARC triangle, the 8 dynamics, communication cycle, misunderstood word, and auditing. And so, the benefits of auditing, I guess were hopefully selfly, if I could talk, obvious, when they work, but doesn't deal with like day-to-day interactions. But I really feel like the ARC triangle, 8 dynamics, and communication cycle can be used just simply in everyday life. That if you start having a problem communicating with somebody, maybe you can think about the whole cause distance effect and attention, intention, duplication with understanding. Kind of say, hey, is something missing in there? And think about how the ARC triangle works with it. Do you they have a different reality on some subject than you do, and you don't want to even discuss it. The whole ARC triangle getting smaller, you don't want to communicate. And maybe if you thought about the communication cycle, it's like, hey, maybe am I really duplicating and understanding what this other person is doing? Or maybe I need to know the reason behind why they feel that way. Maybe that would develop some affinity, which would also help with communication. Those kind of, thinking about it that way. And then also the 8 dynamics, you can also be saying, well, what we're talking about here, we care about different things, but maybe they're more similar than we're thinking here. Or I don't know, just different ways, that you can say, again, when you start to do something, what all is that going to affect? Myself? Will it affect my family? And how will it affect the group? All mankind. I mean, granted, that's getting on a big scale there. But sometimes you can tie all this together and really, all life, the animal kingdom, but really just all life. I mean, do you even call a virus a part of the animal kingdom? I don't know. Anyway, the bottom line is all life. Now, messed, that one usually doesn't come into it. I mean, yeah, you could say the planet and climate change, but really, messed goes on. Messed don't care. Don't mess with messed, because the Earth's still going to be around even if we mess it up. That we can't survive on it, right? So I don't know. I think that ought to be fairly obvious, but it's amazing to me sometimes the things that I think are fairly obvious, not everybody also sees as so obvious. And some things I'm sure that I'm obscure to that other people think about. Anyways, I'm getting out there again. It's high thoughts, just taking off on all these tangents. But again, these aspects of Scientology that I got, that I felt are still workable and would help to make better understanding and hopefully a better world when you get all the dynamics involved, right? And so maybe somebody out there watching this video can also put those together and it be a useful thing, right, Pepper? Yeah, he thinks so. So I'm not sure how far to go in depth on this, but of course, these can be used for evil purposes. The whole ARC triangle, as we talked a little about, getting close to somebody, like if you're a salesman or, a con man or whatever. And I'm not equating all salespeople to con men. Okay, don't get me wrong. Sales is a very important thing, but there are people, I mean, that's their goal, is to sell you something. I mean, let's just be honest about it. I mean, it's just business. But now a con man, that's different. They're trying to rip you off or do something. Whereas, if it's an ethical salesperson, they're wanting to guide you in the right direction, right? So you can use the whole ARC triangle and all that kind of stuff and really help people. Or you can be devious about it, and that would be the con man aspect. I don't even want to associate that with salesperson, although there's certainly con men that are salespeople, right? I don't know. Sometimes when I say these things, it's like I feel like I'm getting way out there, but I don't know. Maybe somebody out there relates to what I'm saying. And but the point is, there's good sides to this as far as, propaganda can be a useful, helpful thing. Not that you're even meaning for it to be. Propaganda just gives it a bad name. I wish there was another name to give the positive side of how propaganda can be used. And then there's I don't want to call it evil, but the devious, malicious, self-serving aspect of propaganda, which, again, Ron called it black propaganda, black PR, and there's, just like black ops in the military, that kind of stuff. It's that covert kind of aspect to it. So I guess black PR is the best term. We'll see what the comments section say. But the point is, there's just a huge amount in the media today that has to do with black PR. The devious, they're decepting you on all sorts of levels. And I want to get more into the different propaganda techniques, just the very basic parts of it, and then kind of also tie that in with these the ARC triangle, dynamics, and communication cycle. I mean, even the misunderstood word, when you think about it, if a propagandist can get you confused enough and use words, and then also just plain old be lying, you might fully understand the words that they're saying, but they don't mean them at all, right? I mean, it's just, like I say in one of my songs called "Lie to Me." It's like, lie to me, tell me what I want to hear, you know, because you relate to that. That makes your affinity and reality go up whenever they can say those words. But if they don't mean them, here you are getting all feeling better about it when you're just playing into their hands. I don't know. I hope this was beneficial for somebody. Maybe it's just therapeutic for me. I don't know. Anyways, I appreciate you tuning in and listening to another of my high thoughts. And I guess me and Pepper will sign out for today. And tune in next time. I'm sure we'll have something else fun. Probably I'll put up something on propaganda and all that next time. So until then, keep thinking those high thoughts and hope you have a groovy day. See ya.